Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn August 22, 2023. We've been spinning in an especially karmic cycle for a month already. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love, attraction, and beauty, has been dancing across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships for many long weeks since June. This has brought you more focus on union, commitment, and dancing with a twin flame. Yet, with her in a retrograde phase, now is a time to revisit situations from the past that still bother you but may have been brushed under the rug. Exes or significant partners from the past could also be on your mind. Do not be afraid of making changes. As your professional commitments and partnerships adjust, your professional journey will, too, when the Moon in Libra sextiles Venus retrograde in Leo. Everyone and thing that you are committed to will drastically shape the outlook of your professional journey. So, if you want to make any changes, now is the time to do it. Your professional journey is ultimately your own, so be careful about who and what can influence it. Put yourself first during this sextile to get what you want. Thanks to the Moon's departure from your financial sector 2 days ago, there is a chance to move into Mars' final 7 days here and into Mercury's final 3 days in direct motion here with your financial instincts sharp while feeling more emotionally and intuitively engaged. This also leaves you better able to judge when to focus on Mars' need to have your foot on the gas and Mercury's need to have your foot on the brake. Don't let the turkeys get you down. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. All these Klachafa copyrights apply right now, even though you may not take them seriously. If you find yourself in need of some attitude medicine, try the following: brew parsley, peppermint and skullcap, an herb you can find in a health food store or online, in a pot with some water. Keep the mixture in a jar in the fridge. Take a few sips before sleep or pour some into a hot bath. Letters are in this word which starts with an L and ends with a Y. Give up. The word is liberty, and it is the only word that will be on your mind today. Need independence? Want to find an original path off the beaten track? Do you want to discover yourself on one that corresponds with you? This will be the program for today. Be careful not to forget others on their own path because sooner or later, you will need them to advance along yours. While the Moon is making its ordinary monthly visit to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery and by tomorrow it will be gone, this is something that could have long-term implications. This last visit before the dwarf planet Ceres leaves was always going to speak to your deeper needs from life, over and above simply going through the motions. However, these adventurous lunar vibes could also spark a new sense of excitement and anticipation, with Mars just 7 days away from returning for his first visit in 2 years. This is when simply going through the motions will no longer be an option. At the same time that thanks to a friendly aspect to the North Node in your communication sector, the Sun is looking to the future with confidence as he moves into his final days in your relationship sector. As she moves into her final days in retrograde motion here, Venus, the planet of love, is still looking to the past. However, that won't always be the case with a growing call to make the most of a chance to revisit the past. Our eyes in the sky. For the present moment, it's a wise strategy to leave your financial considerations aside and instead put your focus on wearing your work hat. The recent visit of the Moon to your work sector, just before the impending return of Mars, has provided you with valuable insights into an upcoming surge of momentum in your professional endeavors. This momentum on the job front is expected to have a positive impact on your income potential as well. As the Moon is still a few days away from entering your financial sector, a more thorough examination of money matters can wait until that opportune time. As Mars separates from its friendly interactions with planets in your income sector and simultaneously progresses toward another harmonious alignment, it's effectively paving the way for the planets that will follow in its footsteps. This celestial arrangement lays the groundwork for a continuous and cooperative collaboration among planets across the income, work, and career domains. With Mercury remaining in your income sector, the Sun due to return in just 2 days, and Venus poised to make her return in October. This marks the initiation of a sustained partnership aimed at enhancing opportunities in these interconnected sectors. Simultaneously, while the Sun concludes its final days in your financial sector, it's also moving away from a harmonious aspect with the North Node. This aspect has played a role in augmenting your sense of financial direction. This alignment coincides with Venus, the planet of money, entering the last 2 weeks of her retrograde motion in this sector. Her retrograde motion offers you an opportunity to reflect on untapped financial potentials, granting you valuable insights that can guide your financial decisions moving forward. Under the influence of the steady Libra moon, the focus is on fostering harmony within relationships. However, with Venus, the moon's planetary ruler, currently in retrograde motion, a sense of unease may be prevalent. This is an opportune time to engage in open discussions about your emotions, particularly delving into the reasons behind any frustrations you might be experiencing in regard to commitments and partnerships. Embracing honesty in these conversations has the potential to contribute to the growth of your relationships. While Venus's retrograde might bring forth some challenges, it's also a period of introspection and realignment. Expressing your feelings candidly can offer clarity and pave the way for positive transformation within your connections. If you're contemplating financial investments for new projects, the cosmic atmosphere is in your favor. The circumstances are conducive, providing a green light for your plans. Friends offering advice can be trusted for the most part, as they are likely sincere in their intentions. If a purchase is on your radar, now is a suitable time to proceed. Your instincts are keen, ensuring you make the right decision without being influenced by sales tactics. In summary, the Libra moon seeks relationship harmony, although Venus's retrograde may create moments of unease. Open conversations about emotions, particularly frustrations regarding commitments, are encouraged. Honesty fosters growth in relationships. Despite the retrograde challenges, it's a favorable time for introspection and realignment. Financially, the stars align for new project investments, and trustworthy advice from friends can guide you. When making purchases, your instincts serve you well, ensuring sound decisions.